Hello, I'm Guy Chiswick from Webloyalty, and I'm here today with Neil Saunders from Condomino to talk about our latest research on the future of retail. So Neil, one of the things I noticed from the research was the future expansion in the retail market over the next 5 years, which you detailed as £55 billion. What's your thoughts on this?
Well, I think it shows that the economy over the period of the forecast is recovering. Obviously, we've been through a very difficult time, but now there's a sense that things are improving. So consumer sentiment's improving, actually average incomes over that period are improving, and that does give people a little bit more money to spend, and it means we're going to see some fairly good growth going forwards, which is a very positive thing given that we've actually seen some years of contraction during the downturn.
And what are the sectors that will be driving this growth, in your opinion?
Well, I think the two main ones are really food and clothing. Food because it's quite inflationary and obviously you keep the volumes there because people need to buy it. Clothing as well because it is a relatively cheap item and people are buying it for treats and indulgence. And actually that same trend applies to health and beauty, which is also growing very strongly. But the interesting thing about that is you've also got a number of other dynamics like an ageing population. You've got more men interested in buying beauty and health products. And those are giving that sector a really nice growth spurt. So those three are really powering ahead, and they're where a lot of the growth is coming from.
And again, from the last downturn and the sectors that sort of came out strong on the back of that, are we seeing a similar pattern, or is it the new things leading the way, like home entertainment and the like?
Well, I think the interesting thing is there are some things that are doing a lot better as we come to that period of recovery. So all of the kind of housing-related sectors, things like DIY, electricals, furniture and floor coverings, that actually have shrunk during the downturn, we're expecting over the next 5 years those to actually move into growth. So that's a really good thing. Unfortunately, not all sectors are going to be great. So home entertainment, which includes things like videos and music, and to a certain extent books as well, those sectors are still going to be in shrink. And the reason for that is there is structural shift. People are buying more digital products. A lot of people with music aren't actually buying music. They're subscribing to music streaming services, which comes out of the retail spend. There are structural issues with them. So those sectors aren't going to do so well. But actually, the rest of retail is moving into much more positive growth, which gives you that large growth figure.